Well, it's official. Supercars have ruined my life. I'll never ever be able to get in another car again and have as much fun as I had today. Meeting at the Penny Whistler Cafe, overlooking the bay at Kiama, we watched excitedly as our supercars were brought out from the undercover car park and placed in the beautiful grounds of the Siebel Hotel just next door. We sat in the cafe, had a coffee and a thorough briefing for the day, and then we headed up to meet our amazing cars. Joining me today is my cousin David from the One Stop Battery Shop in Wetherill Park, Sydney. Our first car of the day was the McLaren 650s. This beautiful British car was exceptional, a totally refined driving experience and one that would be very easy to live with every day. Driving along the empty country roads inland from Kiama, we were able to experience all of these cars and what they have to offer. Part of Prancing Horse Drive days is the food locations. These have been sourced in great detail and both locations on this day were absolutely fantastic. Alright, morning tea time. We've just arrived here at the Robertson Cheese Factory and we're going to pop in here for a bit of morning tea and coffee and biscuits and then hit the road in the very next car. Prancing Horse offers many drive days right around Australia. And one thing's for certain is that they've done so much research into finding the best possible cafes and restaurants for you to dine in while you're experiencing the cars as well. Our second car of the day was the Ferrari 488 GTB. Now this is absolutely everything you'd expect a Ferrari to be. It's bright red, it's powerful, it's noisy, it's fun. Take me back. I want to be back in that car right now. And the last car before our lunch break was the Japanese Nissan GTR Godzilla. So much horsepower, so much pulling power, all-wheel drive. This was a surprise packer to us. So powerful and lots of fun. Well, seriously, what can I say? This day is absolutely amazing. We've been right through Jamboree, all the way down to Nowra, had a little photo stop alongside the river, and we're back up here now in Juroa at the Blue Swimmer Cafe having a little bit of lunch and a beautiful lunch as well. And now we've got 2 cars to go. So far I've driven the beautiful McLaren 650s, the Nissan GTR, absolutely beautiful raw power, and the Ferrari 488. So they're the 3 cars we've driven so far, and they've all been absolutely exceptional, but in such different ways. The McLaren, not very noisy, but has such a beautiful refinement about it, and power like you wouldn't believe. From here we jumped into the Ferrari 488, and the Ferrari 488 is absolutely everything you'd expect a Ferrari to be. It's ridiculous horsepower, it's noisy, it's fun, it makes you smile like you wouldn't believe, and it throws you into the back of the seat when you hit the accelerator. And the surprise packet for me was the Nissan GT-R. Now, after jumping out of a McLaren and a Ferrari, I was a little bit thinking maybe the GT-R wouldn't be that excited, but the GT-R has such amazing raw power. Now, it doesn't have the finesse of the McLaren or the style of the Ferrari, but when you put the foot down, all-wheel drive, you just rock it. And it's certainly been the surprise packet. So far, I'd have to say the McLaren for class, the Ferrari for, yeah, it's a Ferrari. And yeah, GT-R, plenty of horsepower and so much fun. So essentially all I've got left now is the Alfa Romeo 4C and the big one, the V10 Lamborghini Huracan. So I had this idea when I was coming down here with Prancing Horse. I was going to make a video and I was going to talk about the details of each individual car while I was driving them. What I've discovered today is that the moment I got behind the wheel of these cars, words completely left my head other than, oh my God. So I have to apologise to the viewers that I actually haven't been so detailed in my descriptions while driving these cars. But to be honest, the moment you sit in the front seat of one of these cars, there's no experience like it ever. And I encourage anyone to spend some time, jump in one of these. The guys from Prancing Horse are absolutely amazing. We've got 3 of the team today, and the meal locations have been superb. These guys are true foodies, which of course I love, and foodies combined with car fanatics, which is just like, for me, that's just the perfect recipe. Can't speak highly enough of Prancing Horse. So if you want to drive a car like this, and if like me you can't afford to buy one yourself, give Prancing Horse a call, get onto one of their drive days. You won't regret it. So much fun, so much fun. After lunch we jumped in the Lamborghini Huracan, the V10 monster, and for both David and myself this was the pick of the bunch. Alright, Lamborghini Huracan. Oh man, that was awesome. Isn't this? Lamborghini Huracan. Ferrari, as you say, Ferrari was great, McLaren great. This is next level. How do I turn this thing off? And the last car of the day for us was the little baby of the pack. This was the Alfa Romeo 4C. 4-cylinder turbo engine, but super lightweight carbon fibre tub and less than 1,000 kilos. Still so much fun even though it was so small, and not quite as comfortable as the others, but certainly a lot of fun to drive and probably one of the most achievable ones to be able to buy. Prancing Horse, awesome company. I can't speak highly enough of the day that we've just had. It was absolutely ridiculous. Ferrari 488, Lamborghini Huracan, McLaren 650s, a Alfa Romeo 4C, Nissan GT-R. Anyway guys, I'm going to sign off here, and we're at the Kiama Lighthouse just for a photo shoot and have a look at the ocean. I think it's about 7 p.m. and we're heading back to Sydney now guys. So thanks for watching, and please don't hesitate if you want to do a supercar drive and you can't afford to buy one yourself like me. This is the way to do it. You spend a whole day in these cars with the guys from Prancing Horse, and you get to have a whole lot of fun and some delicious meals as well. And we safely return all the cars back here to Kiama and get back into our mundane, boring cars and head back to Sydney. All right, thanks for watching guys. Please be sure to subscribe, share this to everyone who you think might like the idea, and please follow Prancing Horse on Facebook. I'm going to put a link in the description below to Prancing Horse. Make sure you get on, follow their Facebook pages. If you can do it, save up, special occasion, take a drive with these guys. You won't regret it. The whole team is absolutely awesome. The cars are absolutely awesome. The location and the roads that we travelled on were, you know, I've always loved the South Coast for its roads, for its people, and today was no exception. It was just phenomenal. Thanks guys, please share, please subscribe, and see you on the next video.